Welcome. My name is Moss Templeton, and I'm the chair of the Democratic Party of Bernalillo County's Training Committee. Today we'll be talking about how to get started organizing your precinct. First, let me say thank you for taking on this critically important job and for dedicating time and energy to your role as precinct chair. It can be hard to know how to get started. The ideas in this training are just suggestions and possibilities. The important thing is just to start with something that seems doable for you. That might be just starting to knock some doors and talk to people. That might be flyering for a house party or meet up in the park. That might be calling a targeted list of likely volunteers, or it might be something else entirely. Please remember, there are many experienced people whose knowledge you can draw upon for support. Don't hesitate to reach out and ask for it. In this training, we'll take a look at the Democratic Party structure. Then we'll talk about your role as a precinct chair and why it's so important. We'll look briefly at where we are as a state and nation and where we want to go. Then we'll discuss how precinct organizing can help us realize those goals. We'll briefly look at two approaches to precinct organizing. We'll think about resources and further training that are available, and then you'll work to set some goals and action steps for your precinct and further training. By the end of this training, you should know the basic structure of the Democratic Party so you understand your role within it. You should understand your role as precinct chair so you know what is involved, so you can assess your strengths and weaknesses, then work on tasks with your strengths and recruit others to shore up your weaknesses. You should have in hand a physical notebook of resources so you have a handy guide at your fingertips whenever an issue arises. You'll create an action plan for your next steps so you have a firm starting point. You should have a buddy, mentor, or group to bounce ideas off of as you get started organizing your precinct, so you know you'll have help along the way.